don't wake me from this.
What's going on, legends? LGG Alden here. Today we're back in the forest with Alpha Update 0.28. We got a lot of cool stuff, new traps, new fixes, a lot of cool things, a new mutant, and even a lot of stuff with the passengers. So we got about 15 days to the next update now, but let's get right back into this one. So one of the major things that they've added, as you can see, if I come back here, it looks like there is a sort of thing and it says passenger manifest. Now you go into your inventory and you click on it. Basically you can use this to find all of the missing passengers. Now this is crazy. Obviously, as you can see, it would be as if it was seats and stuff, and you kind of hold it like books and things in this game. But over time, as you find passengers, whether that be in caves, laying around in the world, at old like little campsite sort of things, anything like that, you can check them, kind of cross them off the list, and pretty much, as you can see, it says 0 out of 45. So we can find 45 different people on this list, and they're all right there, as you can see. Over time, throughout this update video, whenever we find new people, I'll show you guys a clip of it so you guys can see what it's kind of like, but it's really cool. So this is obviously kind of a start towards more story elements and a lot to do with the plane. Another cool thing that they added, it's in your build menu, so if you open it up, you'll see it's in furniture. It's called the arrow basket. Now, you place this down, it will take 25 sticks, which is obviously a lot, but I'm going to build it and then show you guys what it's all about. The cool thing that this does, so as you can see, that's what it looks like when it's completed. A little bit of like a basket kind of thing. The great thing about this, now, I don't have any arrows to put into it, but you can store up to, I believe, 86 arrows. Now, that's insane. 86 arrows is obviously a lot. Your bow and arrow, I believe, or the arrow itself, can only hold maybe about not even 20. I'm not sure for, like, on that, but 86 arrows being stored in here is a lot. So you can make a ton of them and just keep them in there. So if you ever need to put it near a wall to fight off mutants, anything, this would be a really good thing to have, and build a bunch of arrows and put them in there for safe storage, which that's awesome. That's something that definitely was needed in the game. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is the 3 new traps. So as I said at the beginning of this, they did add new traps. Now these are very cool. They have the leaf pile trap, which looks exactly like this, and if you were to put all 50 leaves here, which I believe I probably do not have enough, but if you were to place all of them, you can actually light it on fire. You can do any sort of way to light it on fire, whether that be through a Molotov, whether that be any form of fire, a lighter, however you want to do it. If you were to light this on fire, it just completely burns it all, and anything that steps on it, runs into it, will catch on fire. Now, I have no idea exactly how long the fire lasts on it, but it is a really efficient trap apparently. The next trap is the Molotov wire trap. It's exactly like the explosive one, except it works with a Molotov, so it will set them on fire. Now, all it takes is a Molotov, a stick, and 1 rope. But with that, one thing that was suggested, and this is by the developers on the website, they said this, if you were to put this right in line with this leaf trap, as well as setting them on fire, it will light all the leaves on fire. Now that's cool, because that means, you know, it's a use of 2 traps in one, and say there's an army of them coming, or a group of them, one of them hits it, a whole thing will set on fire, and has the ability to set probably a lot of them on fire. So there's a lot of cool uses between the 2 of those combined. And the last trap of the 3 added is called the, rope swing trap. Now this one's really cool, and it's kind of interesting. It goes on the side of a tree. So as you can see, it takes 6 logs, 1 rope, and 10 rocks. The way this works is pretty much, I believe they hit a trap, or like a trip sort of thing, and it will cause this rope or this rock to, hanging from a rope or thing, to swing down and smash them. Now this is really cool. I've not actually used it yet to see what it does exactly, but I would imagine it is a very useful trap, and I can't wait to try it out and see what it actually does and the kind of damage and efficiency. I would imagine it is definitely one that's reloadable, doesn't take a lot, and can just be reset once it's used. Some other stuff about Molotovs is they can set anything on fire, as it says. I haven't tested it for sure. I believe what that means by that is the way they worded it. You can light anything fire related, which obviously the trap is one of them, as I said before. You can probably set campfires, other things like that, bonfire, maybe, who knows, anything I believe fire related you can set with a Molotov now, which is cool, and it makes sense because obviously it's a Molotov. The other thing about Molotovs is the fire lasts 2 seconds longer, so you light one, you throw it at an enemy, it will stay that fire in that spot for 2 seconds longer, which not a huge deal, but at the same time could be useful and makes it a little bit more of an efficient weapon to use. One of my favorite things that they finally added, now this I believe has been well deserved to be in the game because it has bothered me so much to have these tree stumps now can be removed. That it's a little tricky how to, and I think they should work on another way to do it. At the same time, the way it works is that you use a explosive, dynamite, I think, any sort of explosive will blow it up and destroy it and get rid of it. So I've always had that issue where, you know, you're building a base but a tree stump's in the way, or it'll be sitting right in the middle of your base, and that bothers me. I've never liked that. It's always just been kind of annoying to have it. So now the fact that you can use explosives to blow them up, that is great, and I love that. That is an amazing thing that they finally added. There's also another new mutant. Now this one sounds kind of crazy. It is called the dynamite mutant. I don't know what that means. I would think that it has something to do with it exploding or throwing dynamite. I have not encountered this, and I actually don't know where you encounter this. I would imagine it is in a cave. Not sure if it will come out at night or anything. If any of you guys find this out, comment it below so other people can know about it. But I believe it is some sort of explosives. Either it throws it or it will use them on you. So definitely something to look out for. A new thing that could be coming at you. So watch out for that. Anytime. Anything you guys find out though, comment that below on it. One of the last things that I have is that bases. Now, with bases, it used to be, even if you were sleeping in one through the night and a mutant or any sort of creature, anything came close to your base, you would wake up and it would not let you sleep through the night, and it would be the middle of the night when you woke up. And that was always the problem, because you'd realize, hey, I'm in a really safe base, how are they going to get me? There was no point to waking me up. Now that's no longer a problem, so from now on, if you have a base and it is secure all the way around, there's no way for mutants to find their way in, it will not affect you. You will not be woken up even if the mutants find you, which is a really good thing, and I'm really glad that they added that, because that was something that was really needed, because it would be annoying to have that as a problem. A somewhat noticeable thing that I can tell you guys of is in bats. There are bats hanging from the ceiling in caves. I don't know if they fly around. I would imagine they do if you wake them up, but they are hanging. They can hang from the ceilings, anything like that. Just another little change, not anything huge, but kind of just another decoration almost sort of thing. And staglemites, and I believe are the things that I showed last time in the update. You can destroy. You can actually destroy more models of them, so there's a little bit more you can destroy in caves, which is good. Another little cosmetic thing, not huge, not something too noticeable, but just there. And then there was some cave fixes, bug fixes, a lot of multiplayer fixes, audio fixes, and AI. So all the usual fixes that they have throughout the game. Nothing too major, nothing too serious, just, you know, the simple stuff. And I believe that is all there is to this update though, guys. So hopefully this informed you guys, this helped you out, guys. If it did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that. We really appreciate when you guys do. There's about 15 days from probably the release of this video till the next update, so that's probably when you guys will see another update video on the forest. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Anything that I missed, guys, comment it below. Anything you guys figure out that I worded wrong, maybe something else that people might want to know, comment that below, guys. Anything you guys figure out, thanks ahead of time, guys. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this again. Thanks, guys, for watching. Remember to be a legend, and I'll see you guys next time.